What is up, everybody? It is Sunday night, 10 p.m. It's time for Game Hunters. All right, we've got the Queen.
More Queen.
Yay. We've got Cydrake.
Hey, hola amigos. Hey, hello.
We've got
Hola.
somebody from India. Yay.
Somebody
No
from
ACL is here.
Let's go,
And
Ronaldinho.
the
Let's
bearded
go.
wonder is here.
Oh, the will keeper.
One.
The will keeper.
Everybody, please welcome our very special guest, Chavio. He is with us tonight. We're so excited
Let's
to have
go.
him with us tonight.
Hello,
Let's
everybody.
go.
Welcome.
All right, you guys. You know how this goes. We're going to throw this directly to Cydrake. We're going to go directly into game news now. And Cydrake, why don't you tell us what is going on right now in the world of the metaverse?
Well, many other companies are starting to realize how important are the NFTs. And well, here's a collaboration between Adidas and Prada. Basically, they are going to, well, actually, they already did a really good pre-sale of an NFT. And they are starting to gather many resources. And after that, Prada is going to create the first NFT for Prada. They haven't announced how it's going to be this new NFT, but they are working with Adidas in collaboration to see how it's going to work. So let's see what's going to happen next and see how many companies are going to realize that this new NFT world is going to be a really, really great metaverse. And this is a place for everybody, for the companies, for the players, for common people, for everybody. And it's going to be really awesome for this year. The next one, it's about Defina. Defina finally was more waifus. Yay! They announced that finally they released the iOS version. So this is really great because many of the users of iOS now are going to be able to play in their mobiles. Well, in the Apple mobiles, and it's going to be really awesome because we were waiting for this, and it was really difficult to play in the PC. And when I was outside, it was difficult to play it with my mobile. So yeah, this is a really great news. And the next one, it's about Aurora. They finally shared some screens of how it's going to look like the game, and also the characters.
Are
For
those
example,
dancing ice cream cones? Dancing
yes,
Sunday?
yay!
What's it
One
called?
second.
Well, they haven't announced the names for these characters, but it looks really great. How it's going to visually look like, and well, I'm really excited about this game also, but
What's its
it's
power
pretty
like?
expensive. Yeah,
He's gonna melt your heart, something like that.
yeah,
Aw.
yay!
All right. What else you got?
And the next one, missed again. It's trying to create some hype with the new characters, and they have announced a fifth character, and this is a rhino, the Rhino King. Basically, it's going to be a really awesome character that, well, he's going to have an increased defense, and it's going to be able to have special abilities that gives them a chance to charge and stun the enemy. So it's going to be really awesome, this kind of characters. Personally, I like the tanky characters, so this one is going to be really awesome. And the next one, it's about Disney. Disney is another company that it's realizing that this metaverse it's going to be huge, and there's going to be a huge opportunity here. So they have announced some careers, some opportunities for everybody. So if you know about NFT, or if you are a specialist on NFTs, well, you may have an opportunity to work with Disney. So let's go.
And I think No ACL was
I will-
talking about this a little bit earlier, right? Like you were talking about it with Vivi.
Yeah, part of this
um,
project
Oh,
here
yeah.
is actually called the VV-verse, and Disney has their hand in creating their own realm for all of their create. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. All the characters over the years, they've got so many already
There's so
on
much
the
IP
chain right
there.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything
Yeah.
recently went to Ethereum, so it's crazy. Immutable X is doing some big
Ethereum.
things. GameStop
Yeah.
recently got on as well, right? So
Yeah, and IMX has been pumping though. Like
Oh yeah.
it's been juicy pump.
some
Yes.
big things
Very
going on. Yeah.
juicy.
Let's go.
Very juicy. Yep.
Yep. And the next one, it's about the spider tanks. They have released
Yay.
another pre-sale. So
Another
if you mean
Another sale and another
Another
sale.
sale.
And we
You get
know
a-
that Cydrak's gonna get one.
You get a spider tank and you get a spider
Oh,
tank.
Dragon's
yeah.
gonna get.
I already have it.
Cydrak.
I have
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah, because
Wait,
I
give me
missed
the
the last one. I think I will buy some of these ones.
And
Gohan,
for
did
how
you get
much?
into spider tanks as well? Gohan, I think, got into it.
Yeah, since he got
Gohan.
Gala
Sure.
and-
Gohan got into it as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that the gameplay with spider tanks is really great. And I know that
Yes.
we just
Yeah,
have to
we've
have enough
covered this.
people. The pricing out of anything on the Gala store, spider tank seems to be the most reasonably priced. It's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
ridiculous. So that's that's nice in regards. to
Yeah,
price.
actually, right now, if you want to have the complete tank, it's like $300. Yeah, so it's really cheap right
yeah,
now.
it's a very very good price.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
If
Absolutely.
you guys wanna see how we discussed about this, go check out our past episode. I can't remember which specific episode, but we have covered this before under our MOBA edition of GH Watch List.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
And we have
Oh.
another one. You will love this one, Bas.
Okay, Vaas, let's go.
Vaas. Right
Yes,
here,
Stat
man.
Plus. I know about
Yeah.
that.
They have released a new vehicle. So this one is going to be a special bike that it's
Very
going
cheap
to.
as well. Anyone can
Yeah,
buy
it's
this.
really cheap. Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, this one it's already well. You can buy it right away at the Star Atlas marketplace, and yeah, right now it's really cheap. So if you don't have a vehicle or a ship, well, this is a huge opportunity to start buying some NFTs from this game. So you will be able to play it when this next game is going to be launched. But yeah, looks really awesome, and the graphics. Oh my god, I like that vehicle. Looks really
Yep.
awesome.
Yep. I'm ready to see actual gameplay though. I want to see
Mhm.
some sort of game footage.
Yes,
We've seen a
yeah.
lot of renders. I see Chavio over there smiling as well. Like I feel like we are all very ready to see. They're very great artists. We need to see game footage. We need to
Yes.
see 3D models. That's what I want to see next.
Oh yeah, sure. And another, and this is a special one.
Oh, I know
Oh.
what this is.
Oh.
I know what this is.
You think?
This is amazing.
This
They
trailer's
released
so
that-
good.
This trailer is gorgeous.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god.
How many people on stream and how many people here are in Pegaxi besides me? Is there anybody else in it yet? Or are you waiting
I
for it
missed
to
it.
drop?
Missed
You
the
missed
train.
the
I'm
drop?
waiting. I'm waiting.
There was a drop today. There was a big drop today.
Oh, it's expensive. I cannot do anything.
It went down 50% today. They were Pega's going for 3,000 last week, and they went down to 1,500 today.
I mean, it's
It
still
looks-
expensive.
Still XC. It's still XC, yeah.
Wow.
Good morning, AC, our most winningest player ever.
Hey.
Oh my
Let's go.
god.
The
Well, it's
trailer's
gotta be
great,
great. It's gotta be. The trailer's fantastic. They did such a good job with it. So
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Yeah, basically they are working on the new mini game, and it's going to. They haven't announced when it's going to happen. The new beta for this particular game mode, but looks really awesome.
the 3D releases to everybody next week, I believe. The Valentine's Day event is still
Mhm.
9 days away, 8 days away, something like that.
Yeah, the Valentine's.
So the Valentine's Day event is there as well. They're continuing to grow, and we had them last week, and I just love the fact that they came in and told us that, hey, be careful here, and they've been shouting it from the rooftops, like, be careful,
Yeah.
everything.
Corey
way
has been very
overpriced.
transparent.
Extremely, extremely. So that has been very, very cool.
That's what I appreciate. That they talk with truth, and they are thinking in a long term for this project, and they also suggest to be careful with the tokens, because right now they are really high and really expensive. Also, the Pegaxis are pretty expensive right now.
No, they're very expensive.
Yeah, I think right now it's like 1,500, something like that, just to buy a Pegaxi.
Yeah,
it's
And
really,
if
really
it's
expensive.
long term, I mean, there's going to be opportunity in the future. So I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What else you got, Cydrake? We're just about there.
Well, there's another new regarding Axie Infinity. Basically, they are going to eliminate DSLPs from the adventure mode.
Yep.
And they are going to take off that ranking requirement. So they are going to it's going to be able to earn in the arena, even if you are below the 800 ranking.
Yeah.
Right
you are
move.
going to earn
Just
Absolutely
one
the right
SLP.
move. Yep.
But just one SLP though.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Like, it at least lets people earn something. Like, we have quite a few people who have either scholared or managered here. Does anybody here disagree with what they've done?
Nope.
Anybody?
I
No.
agree 100%.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be really awesome.
They should have done it 3 months ago, as far as I'm concerned, to get it sorted.
Yeah.
I disagree.
They've all known it's coming, though, Gohan. I mean, we've been watching it pile onto the ground.
That's correct. But at the same time, it's long term. So like, I disagree with some of the stuff for short term, but again, knowing what I do know and what I see going forward from other projects, it's like, it has to happen. This has to be where it is. And I agree with what they're trying to do and how to make it so it's not a huge kind of just roller coaster. So
I think it's a short-term fix for sure.
Yes, exactly.
I like
It's
the
a
fact,
short-
like, the best part, in my opinion, honestly, is that it cuts out all of these people who are like mass botting and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
So
I
like
love that.
the amount of
Yeah.
SLP that was being produced today, it's like cut more than
Yes.
half, right? Like over 50% less will be produced daily, and it'll hopefully balance things out. But it's
hope
still
so.
it's a short-term thing. We'll see what else they got in store.
Like,
Chavio,
I was
what's-
losing scholars at some point, to be honest. Because
Yeah,
of,
that's going to happen. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's true. Yeah, that's for sure.
Shavio, what's your take on this as well? Like, you've been over there smiling. I see you like, ah. What are you thinking about
so-
these latest moves that they're doing here?
I mean, it really goes back to the fundamentals of Web3 and blockchain gaming in general. And I mean, I'm of the firm belief that you could never have a project where everyone earns money. There's no such thing because these games aren't printing money until they find a way to generate revenue through like ads or through some other means. As of right now, their main means of financial success is people putting the money into the game. So if the people are the ones putting the money in and the people are the ones taking the money out, it's impossible for everyone to make money in a project. That being said, in my personal opinion, I really feel like you have to bring along the gaming aspect that we've all enjoyed. For me, last 30 years, I've enjoyed gaming for fun. And I think that people need to realize at some point or another that most people will probably only extract fun and enjoyment out of these games like they have traditionally through Web 2 games.
Yeah.
So, to me, if you're not focusing on a good core loop, that's a great game, that's enjoyable to play, then I don't see what anything else even matters in terms of like even discussing tokenomics. So to kind of hone back to your question, I don't find PvE mode, adventure mode in Axie Infinity to me is like one of the most boring things I've ever done.
Right.
And I would say probably 99% of my scholars absolutely dread having to do it and would prefer not to do it at all.
Right.
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 Even even the core loop of PvP in Axie is fun but fleeting, in my personal opinion. So I think they have a tall order on their hands of getting the game in a place where it's so fun to play that people are focused on more than strictly earning like they have been. So that's the balance to me that they're working on. That it's happening is this seems like they're going to focus less on earning. They're talking about cosmetics and some other things, but
yes.
really,
Cosmetics.
you just have this tremendous issue of the vast majority of the people that play these projects do not invest in them, do not reinvest in them, and siphon money away from the project. And when you have an economy that's based on people just siphoning money out and new blood bringing more money in, everyone's so focused on the money aspect that until I think fun becomes a bigger part of all these projects, I don't see really any of them being successful in terms of 3, 4, 5 years down the road. I don't think the model right now has been perfected to the point where it's even that, like, anybody throwing around the word sustainable right now, to me, I think you're really optimistic if you're throwing around that term now. I hear it a lot. And
I would agree.
I kind of chuckle and I'm like, go talk to, like, this is derivative, but like, go talk to people about electricity and energy and start to try to use the word sustainable in that format that you use it in these games. Like, sustainable doesn't mean it'll work for 12 months and the first group of people got in will make money. Sustainable means ongoing and it's able to sustain itself without needing any additional help. So there's my very long answer to your question.
It's a good word, though. I mean,
I feel the whole
Yeah,
balance.
it is.
You're
like
correct.
Yeah, you're absolutely 100% correct in regard to this, and I think that we've all been basically saying that, like, right now we know that a lot of this is gamified investment.
Yes.
And
I'm okay with that too.
I'm okay with that too. I love that. I absolutely love that. So,
but I prefer that people call it just like you did.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, Cydrake, what else you got? You got anything else in the news?
No, that would be all.
All right. Okay, so we have been talking about for a while here that Vaas absolutely, when he shares information with us, it's a very specific kind of music. So, don't worry, Vaas. I have got this for you so that we can get to your portion of the stream.
Nice.
And we're ready. We're now ready for Vaas to start talking about. We're ready for Vaas to start talking about everything in regards to
Blockchain 101.
Blockchain 101. So
right.
Let's go, Vaas.
I'll start by sharing one of my screens.
Okay,
So this is a really good video that, like, everyone needs to watch. It's been published by the Royal Institution, and it's how science is taking the luck out of gambling. It's a very good video. So the point why I'm showing this, like, I'm showing this particular screenshot. So this is like this thing, the mathematical approach is called Monte Carlo simulation, and you can simulate how much capital allocation you kind of do whenever you take a bet. So this one is looking at coin flips. So why are we looking at this? Why are we looking at this chart? Why are we looking at, like, betting 25% is probably the good move from if you have like $100 and if you want to bet on a coin flip, you should bet 25% from this chart. Why are we doing this? So the question that, like, we have in crypto, like, if you find a good project, let's say you find a really good P2E game and you want to invest in it, right? But you do not know how much you should invest it. You have a feeling that it's a good project, it's going to go up.
That
But
feeling.
if you have got $100, how much do you put in to that project ideally? So the answer is from science.
Science.
You should bet 25%.
25%. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That's from like a formula. I don't remember the formula right now, but like I'm gonna uh, put it down in Twitter in the future.
Yep.
But yeah, if you bet 80% of it, there's a very high chance that you're gonna eventually lose quite fast. You can bet 10%, but like it's going to take you a very long time to reach the top. The best way is 25%. So how do you approach it, right? So like taking this graph from here back to crypto, let's say I buy into AXS tokens, right? It's in $50. So I bet 25% of my $100. So I put in $25. It 2x's, right? So after it 2x, I put another $25. It 2x's again. Then I'll put another 25. So that's how your approach should be. Even while selling,
Yeah.
you should use this approach. So you bought a coin, you put $1,000 in, and it went up 2x. So how much do you sell? You sell 25%. It goes up 2x again. You sell 25. That's the most ideal, like mathematically sound way to
Yeah, reduce the
allocate your
risk.
capital.
Low risk. Yeah.
Low risk,
risk.
high reward.
Yeah. That's nice.
That's it. That's
great.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's excellent, Vaas. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for...
actually, that's a really good tip. Yeah.
So have you been
Because-
applying that to your investments as well?
I apply a lot more complex stuff from this.
This is
but
basic stuff.
This is the most basic.
Yeah.
But this is like 80% of your job is done. I'm
okay.
just configuring, like I'm maximizing my efficiency a little bit more.
But
Yeah,
this
actually,
is
you
not
can
financial
apply-
advice.
Yeah, not financial advice.
Not
And you can
financial
apply this
Yeah.
same strategy with the cryptos, with Bitcoin and Ether. Yeah. Really awesome.
Always do your own
I'm going to
research,
post a
guys.
formula later on our GameHunters Twitter channel. If people
Oh,
are interested.
And can you share the link for that video?
Yeah, the link.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
let me share the link for the video. There's a very nice watch.
Thank you, Master Boss.
Thank you, Vaas.
Thank you, Master Vaas.
All right, you guys. So it is time to get into GH Plays tonight.
Yeah, what are we gonna
Plays
play?
all about Blankos. So everybody who is playing some Blankos tonight, please start loading up your Blankos. You know how this works. We've done this multiple times. Let's get Blankos up on shared screens, guys. We will start sharing all of the different join codes and all that sort of stuff so we can get as many people playing with us tonight as possible. Chavio, we've got you here. We know that one of the primary things that you stream is Blankos. One of the main reasons we wanted to have you here tonight is Blankos. So, Chavio, first off, please show us the gifts that you showed earlier that you have from the Blankos team, because we all oohed and awed over those. They are absolutely awesome. So, show us some of the things that the team has sent you.
So some of them are from the community too. So the first one was the golden mask, the season 0 golden mask from Billy.
Nice.
So that was that was a big surprise, because this actually was something that they gifted their employees internally. So I think it was like mods for their Discord, and devs got it, and then one day their community manager was like, "Hey, what's your physical address?" And I was like,
Wow.
suppose I can trust this guy. And he's like, "I'm not going to tell you what we're sending. We're just sending you something." And then it showed up a little while later, and that was really one of the very first times really I had interacted with devs on that level, where I was like, "Whoa, this is a really nice gesture for a company to send out." And then everything else has really just been like fan stuff. Like some people have the 3D prints for Blankos, and they're able to start printing them out. So they've been printing out Blankos and playing. Everybody knows that El Cha's like my first favorite in Blankos, and then somebody painted me a little photo of El Cha chilling out here.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And
awesome.
there's actually something else they made me, but I don't think I can pick this up and show y'all.
Is
As
it decent?
breaks on stream.
It's plugged in. I can flip my camera out.
Okay.
Let's see if I can
Okay.
check. Let's see if I can show you guys this here. Can you see that light right there? This is the
That's
company
right.
Mythical.
Whoa.
So this is actually
Whoa.
there you go. You can kind of see it.
Oh, so
Nice.
shiny.
So that's an LED light with like a. This is
Yeah.
actually a cut. This is actually cut it, and there's an LED light in there. So
That's so
that's probably, and that was actually one of their devs is actually he does woodworking. Oh, whoops! I put this backwards. He does woodworking, so he actually made that for me. Sorry, I'm throwing you guys all around here.
No, it's all right. All right. While you're doing that, we're gonna switch over here and we're gonna start up on some Blankos play. Gohan, I know that you've got it going as well. So let's go ahead and start loading up groups, guys. No ACL. I know that you've probably got up as well. We've got the Ninja here tonight.
Hey, boy.
Ninja.
What's up, Ninja?
Ninjutsu, yeah.
Can you talk to us tonight?
Nin, nin. Hi.
She's here, the ninja, wearing her ninja mask like normal.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob.
Oh,
Oh.
SpongeBob.
Oh.
Minions.
Minions.
Oh, minions.
Minions.
Nice.
Minions
They're
tonight.
both yellow, so it's okay.
All right, so this is the way we usually do this. 2 or 3 of you guys start up groups, and we go from there. So no ACL, share your screen as well. You've done this before. Gohan, share your screen as well. We'll go ahead and get everybody going. Chavio, I know that you've probably got a whole bunch of people who want to play as well. I got Vaas sitting here over showing a little bit of flex here with the with
AC is
Some of
playing
these
as
old
well.
Vaas. Vaas has like absolutely amazing collection. Chavio, how long have you been playing Blankos?
Since private beta, which came out 2020 November 17th, somewhere right in there.
Okay. All
So
right.
November was this past November was 1 year for me.
All right.
Nice.
So, yeah, and it looks like some of the first. I think Vaas has got some of the first ones that ever.
Yeah, like
Yes.
the alpha one.
So it's absolutely.
Yeah,
These
it's a
were
great
physical
collection, man.
ones.
So, all right. So right now, we've got a join code for May. If you want to join her, May, go ahead and shout it out if people want to join her.
Let's go.
Those of you who do not have Blankos Block Party, it is free to download.
Yes.
And
we're
I
in.
will.
It started automatic.
All right, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm going to share that if you guys have that desire to play. It's perfect. It's blankos.com. So I'll share that in the stream as well. All right. Looks like Boring is ready to enter a code as well.
Nice.
Gohan, are you in?
Yeah, it's not letting me share it though. So
All right. Get there.
Same. I'm
So,
on, but can't share it.
Chavio, we're seeing better and better and better in regards to the map creation and stuff like that that's out there. Also, you are doing an event. So why don't you tell us a little bit while everybody's kind of loading up and getting ready to go here? Why don't you tell us about the event? Give us the links. Tell everybody about it. What's going on with it?
Yeah, sure. I'll drop the registration link in your chat right there. So what we're doing is to bring the community together, because as of right now, it's a really hands-on community. The project's still early. It's in early access, so they don't have the game modes finished up. And a lot of us that play on a daily basis, we get a little bit antsy. We're looking for more content. You know how gamers are. You give us something on a Monday, and by that Friday, we're already like, where's the next update? So to kind of have some more fun with everybody and to kind of just have a moment where everybody can celebrate how much they've been playing and enjoying the game and how they've been building their skills, we're going to do an esports tournament that's going to be based on the 3 main game modes right now, which are Find the Vibes, win the race or get the most knockouts in like the shooter matches. So that's really what we're focusing on now, because the game is going to change, and I think it's going to change quite a bit when season 1 drops. So I think probably sometime in March or April, you'll see some pretty drastic changes to the way the game is structured. We're all kind of guessing what's going to be happening now, but if you guys are familiar with Fall Guys, I think we're going to see a more formalized game structure like that.
Nice.
Oh, great.
But that's just a guess as of right now. So there are some very different building things coming. There's just a lot of different stuff that's coming in the game. So we kind of wanted to pay some homage to the way the game is now. And that's kind of where we were like, you know what, let's do an esports tournament. And then, of course, being in crypto, we said, of course, we got to do crypto prizes. And then CommunityGaming.io was a company that got involved with it. So they're sponsoring the event with us. And then Mythical themselves is actually sponsoring it. And there's going to be 9 winners in total, 3 for each event, first, second, third. And Mythical is actually going to be giving some gifts away to first, second, and third as well, which they have yet to tell me what they are. But there's something special coming from them as well. So we're pretty excited. I think the whole community's really looking forward to it. We're just shy of 200 people registered right now for the event. So it's probably going to be pretty large, and it's going to be a very homegrown event. So we're just running it through Discords, using join codes and private matches, and just utilizing really our knowledge of the game the way it exists today. So yeah, man, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're kind of looking forward to being able to kick off smaller tournaments moving forward using the CommunityGaming.io platform.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, those guys have a great platform, so it should take a lot of the behind the scenes work, and I'm sure you all are familiar with behind the scenes work.
Oh yeah,
they take a lot of the work out of it for you. So I'm really excited about using their stuff, and then doing we've done so many different maps. Like you were kind of talking about the progression of maps, where they started to where they are now, and yeah, you're 100% correct. I mean, I think they even onboarded probably 3 of the map builders that have been here since early on and have stuck with it and have really grown a lot. Those 3 people are now contract employees working for Mythical. Nice. So you know what I mean? I've never seen a company take their best and brightest user-generated content folks and offer them, the possibility of actually being part of the official team. So that's really cool to see, that they're really kind of promoting within and rewarding those that have been with the project for a while.
Yeah, that's absolutely incredible. And I know that we've got, we've had quite a few in regards to, it's just, you're starting to see a lot of innovation and stuff that's happening for the builds themselves. Like I was playing in a pinball machine.
Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yeah, that was. I'm not sure which that might have been. Was that back around Halloween? There's been a couple pinball ones, but yeah, the best one I've seen was around Halloween. There was a Halloween builders contest that was run by, again, the community, not by the devs, and people built some really cool ones. And somebody built like this giant pinball machine with all kinds of ghosts and Frankensteins, and it was
really neat. Absolutely cool.
So yeah, they're going crazy with the building, and I think what, in terms of bringing gamers new stuff, I think user-generated content is a big win because kind of allows your community to inject itself with new content constantly.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a join code that people can come into right now. Gohan, you're up on screen. So here is Gohan's screen. If you want to join, I'll get rid of that.
The GameHunters logo's covering it.
I'm getting rid of it right now. I just saw it. So,
nice.
So you're 757FE1. If you guys want to join, Gohan is creating some matches as well. So let's get everybody in there if you want. So it's 57FE1. Looks like a lot of people are starting to get in there. And it looks like it's going to be is this a shooter?
Yep.
Yep. Nice.
All right. It's going to be tough to beat Gohan, you guys. I usually have him help me when I need to get my shooters done. So have you heard any leaks lately, Chavio, at all? Have they shared any information at all? Or what are you hearing in regards to from the team themselves?
Well, I mean, they just did an AMA in their Twitter space, and they had an end of the year builders celebration where they got on and they showed the private build. So we've seen some of the new building things coming. Again, like if you're familiar with Fall Guys, they've like those tiles that you can step on that will fall away once you step on them. They're working on stuff like that.
That's great.
I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff. They got quite a bit. They got quite a bit going on. The flying accessories are all getting ready to change. The game mode is going to change pretty drastically. So I think most of the changes that are coming to the game are really going to be, small and steady and continuous. So you're going to see, lots of there's lots of changes to the way the Blankos move. Like there's a huge movement update that's coming. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest things we see is they're trying to restrict the motion of the Blanko a little bit. So the user generated content is a little bit easier to create for folks. Because as of right now, I mean, Blankos, they can pretty much do anything, go anywhere, and they can break every map.
Right.
So
You
they're
can
looking
cheat
to
on
make
almost
it
everything.
Yeah, so a lot of times when builders are building, they're focused on how to make it so people aren't breaking. How do I force somebody to play the game the way I intended them to play it? Which is a little daunting because you just spend far too much time doing that and not enough time really just kind of enjoying the build and making a fun project for folks. Because that's what people do. They jump in and they immediately figure out a way to cheese it, to win, to avoid having to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, guys, we do have some giveaways that are going to be happening at the end of this stream. We know that we've got some play to earn points that will be handed out. And as promised from last week, I will be giving away 2 48-hour 20% Pegaxi scholarships for those that would like to join in. We'll talk a little bit about that later. So far, like, Chavio, what is your favorite map that's out there right now? Like, what are you enjoying the most?
Well, I'm an old school gamer, so for me, the really hard parkour maps are the ones that I always like to play. So there's a series of maps called the Impossible Races. So there's 9 of them, and those are by far some of my favorite because they're remarkably difficult.
So you should definitely.
Some of them took me weeks to beat, even just one time.
No, that's awesome. And are they single? It's just a trial, right? For you to.
No, they're races.
Are they races? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we could all do it together if you wanted. And
Yeah,
I mean,
we should
honestly, I
definitely
think
do it.
they're terrific because they teach you how to play the game. You know, those maps have a lot to do with why I'm good at the game. You know.
So yeah, for people who just just got to know this game, like how is the play to earn side of Blankos?
For me, I think the play to earn is great in this game because it ideally is a bridge. I think their goal was to really almost create a game that was so similar to Web 2 games that you could play it and kind of not even know you were playing a Web 3 game.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Which to me, that's the approach, right? Like this was my first blockchain game. And the only reason I started playing it was because they had a private beta and I thought, cool, I can get some content as a streamer that not everybody has access to. So I paid the $25. I got a Blanko and I didn't even care about the Blanko. I was like, whatever, it's a Blanko.
Yeah.
And I started playing the game. I left it in its box and just went about my business playing the game. And I just was having fun playing the game, and I enjoyed all the user generated content. And then I started to notice this like really deep culture of like people who are like really into the project. Who like when I would stream a different game, they'd be like, when are you gonna play Blankos again? When are you gonna play Blankos again? I was like, God, people are obsessed with this game.
Yeah.
So that just naturally led to me playing the game more and learning more, so I could teach people more. And really, this was the one that broke the ice for me into blockchain projects because it was so easy to just jump in, play the game, have fun, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm stacking these things that everyone's calling NFTs, right? Okay, you're kind of like, I can sell my skins is kind of how it came to me at first, and then slowly you started to realize like, oh, like, well, these skins are appreciating and they're going to be worth more and more money as we go on. And the next thing you knew, the marketplace launched, and that was when everyone went, oh, my
can make
my
money
$10
with
Blankos
these.
worth
You can actually,
$500.
yeah, you can actually earn from it.
Yeah. So
You know,
my
and you were
question
like-
for you is: do you still have your gem mint, or did you sell it?
Oh no, yeah, no, I've sold like until about last week. I'd say I never sold the Blanco until last week. I do the thing that everyone should not do, which is get emotional about your projects and fall in love with them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
You know, because I'm like, I
Yes.
love Blankos. I love Blankos. So I'm not really, I mean, I'm totally an investor in the project and I enjoy it. But more than anything, I'd say I'm a collector of Blankos because I really like collecting Blankos. I mean, I just had like you see this little guy I'm running around with. He kind of looks like a B-list superhero, you know, Banana Man.
We're waiting
I
to
literally
see.
just had somebody commission a drawing of him for me.
Wow.
Because I can't do anything with that commissioned drawing. I just like the game. So, but again, I'm a big
Gohan,
gamer.
It's your screen, Gohan. So turn around and go find Chavio so we can see what he's racing with.
Oh, let me jump in. Wait, let me jump in. I thought I just jumped in the next match.
65994.
65994.
And I believe that he set it up so that it would be a private match this time. So there's
nice.
Vaas.
Let me see.
65994.
How can the new players join us, Dragon?
All they have to do is go to join code and type in that number. So if you go to social and then you click on join code, you can put in that join code right there, and you can come and play Blankos Block Party with us.
So here's Banana Man, and then I just posted a link in your chat if you want to see the drawing that I had.
Oh, that is super cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we were just kind of goofing around, and it just started real organically. I had the monkey, you know, King
I was
Carrot.
like, that's a
and then
monkey, right? Yeah.
We colored him, yeah, and then the head came out and the cape came out, and I already had the shoes. And if you look at that link I sent you, you'll see the drawing. Somebody I was blown away by the commission piece. Like, absolutely,
Actually, that is awesome.
Loved it.
I'm gonna share that right now.
Yep, sharing it.
So I got it right here. All right, here it is.
Nice.
That looks
There he is.
fantastic.
Banana Man.
Nice.
So good.
Banana Man.
Absolutely awesome.
Banana
I
Man.
actually am having the guy I commissioned another one to be done. A buddy of mine, the guy who made me that wooden sign I showed you, the light, the mythical light. He's got one that he made look just like Mr. T. So we're actually having one drawn for him.
Oh,
gonna be
that's sweet.
His Mr. T Blanco in front of like the A-Team van. So we're pretty pumped about that one.
That's
That's what I mean.
Awesome.
We're goofy about this game. Like the community, like, the people that play it are like kind of nuts. we really
Well,
like
it's
the game
really
a lot.
awesome because you have the collecting aspect of it, and then you have that if you want to sell it, you can. I mean, after Gem Rush. I don't know about you, but I buy 4 of everything now because I'm like, I don't want to go
no,
through
I
that
don't do
again.
I mean, but I have a lot more Blankos than you do. Buying 4 of everything. After I probably have like $15,000 worth of Blankos.
But when it comes out, the $10, the new ones that come out, I always buy 4.
Oh, the $10 ones, yeah, but like
Yeah.
the ones that are
Oh,
like
no.
you know,
No,
hundreds
no,
of
no.
dollars, I don't always buy 4
Yeah,
of those.
negative. No. I've stopped buying the $100 ones because I can't flip them fast enough. So
No, yeah, they're not all meant. You know, I don't think this was ever meant to be, you know, the type of project that Axie Infinity is, right? Like, those are very different types of projects. Where this one is really more of a game. I would argue with anybody that this is the most fun blockchain game that exists currently.
I would agree with you.
I know
Anybody
that there's
want to
different-
argue it? Anybody think there's something better?
Well, it depends on which kind of game do you want to play.
The
For
Splinter Lands
example,
is incredibly fun.
sometimes I prefer to play strategic games, but sometimes when I want to play with my friends, I prefer to play Blankos.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we found this one early on. This and War Riders, and this one has just continued to grow and grow and grow, and everybody can play it. Like, this is one that that we always make sure every other month or so that we're playing because everybody can play it. Like, it's free to play. The entire community can get in on it. You don't have to worry about it.
Gohan, I
So-
see you checking my skills, bro. I see you.
Analyzing your opponent.
At
Nice.
least I finished. I'm happy about that.
I just
Yeah.
saw that cape flapping in my face, like I was right behind you, just watching it go like this.
All right, Gohan, keep it going, because you.
I've
have
played
been
against
doing-
Gohan. Gohan, you play all the time, don't you?
Probably.
Gohan plays.
There's
about
certain
8 things all
usernames
the
that like I
time.
play the game
Yeah.
so much. There's certain usernames that I'll just
Probably
recognize, and I'm
Blackbeard
like,
as well. You probably see Blackbeard
yeah,
quite
Black.
a bit as well.
yep. I see him. I see him on big days, like
Yeah.
drop days, race days, the days that everybody comes in. And I think that's another thing that they've done great here is the cadence. And some people would argue against me, and that's fine. But I love the cadence of different events they have going, which kind of generate a good amount of buzz for their project. Where it's like, hey, we're gonna drop a Blanko. Hey, we're gonna have an event. Hey, we're gonna do something new this week. We're gonna have some sort of whether it's something that's coming out in the party pass. Like pretty much every single Wednesday, there's something that everyone's racing for in the free party pass. And I think that's a great thing for them to do because it kind of like brings this big player base out where everyone's racing and competing against each other to get them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I like that. I think that's a good. I think that's a good thing for the community to have, something to chew on once a week or twice a week. They're like, okay, we got this thing we're gonna do.
Oh yeah. And are you playing another blockchain game?
So yeah, I mean, I play. So I'm very big. The way some folks are, very critical about the projects they invest in terms of NFTs and flipping potential and ROIs. I would
Yeah.
say that I'm that exact person for how fun a game is. So if a
Mhm.
game is not like just if I can't sit there and play it like I would any other Web 2 game, it's probably not something that I'll get really into. There's a couple, like I'm into DeFi Kingdoms, and that's gamified staking contracts. But
Yep.
uh,
How are you doing with it? Have you done okay with it?
I love DeFi Kingdoms.
Yeah, it's really good.
I
I'm
feel
winning
like,
that
though-
game. Let's put it that way.
Everybody keeps saying though that it's too late to join. Like it's just.
Oh no way!
It's
No
not
way.
that
So?
late. It's not that late.
Check out Zap Radar
be
next
honest.
time you feel that way.
All right. DeFi
How much
Kingdoms.
is it?
We need
games
to
that
put
I
it on
like
the
to
list.
play. I have a
Yeah.
lot of fun playing Space Misfits. I've been having a blast playing.
Oh
Yeah, that's coming up. We're doing that.
They have
is
a
it
tiny
next
little
week?
community right now,
Mhm.
but you know what? Those guys are so hungry for players, for content creators. Like I brought my community in. We played the other day, and literally anybody I brought to the game, like the hardcore players and the devs, came about and were like, "Oh, can we give you a ship? Can we get your resources? What do you know?" Like just bending over backwards to help all the new players. So it's such a great experience.
Those guys.
You know,
have always
it's
been
early
so
in the
good.
development. The project's been
Mhm.
around for 3 years, but the team's, I think, grown quite a bit. I think it started with like only 3 people, and I think it's grown to a team of, I want to say they have 18 people working on for the project now. So they have a decent little team going. They have quite a few updates going. And like I said, I just find the game to be fun. I don't find it to be this amazing earner, but I don't really focus on big earners. I focus on games that I think I have a lot of fun playing and that have a
Yes.
lot of engagement.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Space Misfits is something that we're talking about for our Valentine's stream next week. So
Oh,
I
cool.
know that we're talking about getting back in that one. We've done it a couple times, I think, and it's always been such a great experience. And I know you always know it's a good experience when you have people that are playing it the next day after you cover it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I stayed up too late last night playing Space Misfits because I just needed to get a little bit more. So,
Yeah.
So-
So I think that's cool. That's a good project. Their IGO, they're calling it an IGO, but it's essentially their IDO, ICO, whatever you want to call it these days.
Guys,
That's
I
coming
think I
up.
somehow finished it, but it's not finishing for me.
Voss got stuck at the
Oh.
end. He fell in the bottom. I think you can restart yourself, Voss, if you can hold Control N to respawn yourself.
All right, I reached the final part, but somehow
Yeah, you didn't hit the rest of it yet, though.
Yeah.
We're talking about Mimir. We're talking about Space Misfits, is what we're talking about. What else are you real bullish on right now, Chavio? What are you thinking?
So I do like the Thedan Arena style game.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
it's
one
fun.
project I
We're all
followed
waiting.
a little bit was Galaxy Fighters, because they're a similar game, but they're going for the cross IP version of it. So they kind of want to be Thedan Arena or Brawl Stars meets Super Smash Brothers, where you bring all these different elements from all Bored Apes, and they've done a great job getting a bunch of different big projects in there with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that team does. They've done a terrific job for a small and a new team. So I'm really looking to see kind of an expansion of both, Thedan Arena, and then when Galaxy Fighters hits the market, I'm interested to see how those games do. Because as of right now, I know Thedan Arena's had some heartache, but they seem to be trying to stabilize out and trying to fight their way back. So I'm very curious to see what ends up happening with more of these games as they come to market.
Yeah, Phantom Galaxies. I know that people are talking about that right now as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
What a
Yeah,
fucking-
Phantom.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
It's gonna be
Absolutely.
hard to.
I sold
Looks
my
good,
stuff
plays
for
well, yeah.
3.18. Sorry,
What
Oh,
did you say,
yeah,
It's been fun.
1.3. Sorry, whatever I put in.
yeah, the NFT.
The thing though, it's really demanding on your PC. You gotta
Yeah, for
have
sure.
really a good rig for that.
And I
It's the
think
only
that's hard, right?
downside.
Yeah.
Accessibility in my
Yeah,
mind is
exactly.
king. You're right. Like, why did Fortnite get as big as it was? Because it was extremely, it was
Everyone,
free,
yeah.
and it was
Yeah,
on every
everyone.
console and PC, and you
Mhm.
could talk to each other and crossplay. And
I've talked
so
a
I
lot
think-
about Fortnite because I was part of the alpha for it. Were you part of the alpha as well, Chavio?
No, I mean, I started playing Fortnite with what was it called? Save the World. What was the original one?
Yeah, the original
It was just-
where it was like a
Yeah, it
tower
was just
defense.
waves. There was no
Mhm.
BR. It was just
Mhm.
waves of enemies coming at you.
Oh.
The
It was,
crazy part.
it was before the BR even existed. Was when I started playing Fortnite.
So
I
I was saying
played a
this
season or
through
two, not much.
through alpha. The thing that was so cool about alpha is they were constantly changing the game, and they made building blocks. The reason why Fortnite came out with Battle Royale was because they spent so much time in development. They can literally create any game they want with Fortnite. Like, they have every tool that they need. This is our last party right here, you guys, and then we're going to go into the next stage. So thank you so
Yes.
much for coming and playing Blankos with
Yeah.
us.
Gero Yan from YouTube. I think he was
Absolutely.
part of
Gero,
that.
thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. So anyway, the alpha for Fortnite, Battle Royale came out almost immediately. Like, all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're focusing on this MOBA. We're focusing on this MOBA. Oh yeah, here we go. And it was like, boom, it's there, and it just it took over PUBG, and all the PUBG guys were pissed off. Oh, they copied.
Oh
It's like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's nowhere close to PUBG. Like, you're building. But yeah, and then it was like, well, who owns the rights? A 413 EE, guys. 413 EE is where we're at in regards to the final Blanko block party that we're doing tonight.
Just a second, guys. Just a second. Let me join.
One of the things
go.
I am really looking forward to Blanko's block party, Chavio. I really want to be able to buy Blankos and give them away. And I'm hoping that with the OpenSea integration, that makes that much, much, much more doable. I don't know about you. I know that you do, you like doing giveaways and stuff like that as well. But I think that OpenSea really brings that more to the forefront, taking things a little bit further onto the chain. So
It opens the avenue, but unfortunately, you can only withdraw to your own wallet, and withdrawal fees aren't that cheap. Day one, they went from around $48, I think, when you started, and by the end of the day, they were almost up to $100 for withdrawals. So I gotta say, I love the fact that it was always going to be something that had to happen, right? Because to actually give people true ownership of their assets, you have to do that.
Right.
Yes.
But that being said, I find its utility to be not stellar, considering the accessibility. Now, I understand the real utility behind choosing Ethereum as your first one is its social network, right? Like,
Right.
it has such a huge net effect that that's really what you want from it.
Kind of forced into it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they are working on other chains, and of course, to me, I'm like, Polygon win, like
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
that's the
Polygon.
thing.
It's
that
kind of
we're all waiting
congested
for.
though, from time to time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's into it, right?
It's better. It's better than it was when Sunflower Land was.
Oh, I know.
Oh, it's wrecked.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's
wrecking it.
sunflower.
But even
That's
still, I
low.
mean, if you compare the price of transactions, even on a congested day, the cost of a transaction on Polygon is nowhere near
Yeah.
what you're paying to do things on ETH. So I
I'd
think
like
we
to
were
see
all
them
really
just put
happy
it
to
in
see
their
it,
own
and we're
marketplace, honestly, too. Like just give us the ability to trade within the marketplace. Like I don't need to do it on chain.
Yeah.
Just let me do it in the marketplace, and then if that person wants to take it on chain,
well,
they
it becomes
can.
hard though, because you got to play devil's advocate, and you got to think, well, why would anybody sell anything anymore? When I mean, if you know the person, then you can bypass all the fees by just trading it instead of.
That's true.
And then, I mean, those smart contracts are written to pay off quite a few people. So if people are bypassing those contracts, you have, a different type of problem on your hands. So I think, in a perfect world where everyone's being honorable, it's not that hard to do. But
Yeah.
Nobody
that's-
ever scams
Okay.
anybody in this
That's
space. What are you talking
that's not
about?
Web3, right?
No,
What's
that
the
never
scam?
happens now.
No,
Never.
everybody's very honorable and nice in this space. What are you talking about? Nobody tries to steal from you ever.
Yeah.
They
So,
will be nice to you when they steal from you.
yeah.
They just won't ever answer
I mean, they
a
might
message from you again.
say thank you.
Yeah, no,
Or you at least
they'll be really nice right up to the point where they get your money.
Yeah, and steal everything in your wallet. The king of Nigeria, I've heard, is actually he's reaching back out to people, and now he's got his own NFT project. Yeah.
I don't know how many people are old enough for that joke.
That just shows our age right there. That just shows our age.
Yeah, I was like,
We
I
know
don't
about
know.
Nigerian
That's a
princess.
that's a Web 1 joke, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it still happens though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
The king of
absolutely.
Nigeria calls. Well, Vaas knows the king of Nigeria. He is a whale. He is the original
Of
whale.
course.
Yes.
All
The
right,
kings
you
don't
guys.
do it anymore. It's the princes now. The
Oh,
king is
right.
just, it's too obvious now. So now it's the princes of Nigeria.
That's awesome. All right, you guys, it's time for Queen May's favorite
Hey.
time of the
Our
day.
queen.
Let's
Of the
go to
day.
the watch list, everybody. Let's watch this video, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
All right, May, take it away. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yes, guys, it's time for our GH watch list where we feature some of the games that you can see on playtoearn.net. If you haven't checked out playtoearn.net yet, it's a website where we list all the upcoming, the live ones, like all about blockchain gaming. So if you are on a lookout for your newest game to grind, it's gonna be this website right here. So moving on with our watch list for this week, how are you guys with MMORPGs? Like-
MMORPGs. I love me
It's-
some.
it's-
I'm ready for a real one.
Can't wait.
I
till it
call
comes out.
real life the biggest MMORPG ever.
It's true.
You're
True. She's right.
Is it on hard mode though? Is it on
King
hard
of
mode?
mode.
Extreme
Yeah, you-
hardcore.
You do have
Hard
hardcore mode,
mode.
and there's like you don't
Yeah.
like
One life.
you've only got one life. You've only got one life.
Yes, and you're
Yes.
done.
You cannot respawn, boss. So yeah, let's take note of that. Okay. First on the list is Domi Online. So let's check out there. So on playturn.net, you can see all the buttons here on the upper right. You can that's all the links to that project. So you can check like here we have Domi Online's website. This one is still on development. It's a 3D MMORPG, as you can see. The thing about this one, it has no skill or level cap. Like you can go, I think, as high as you can on this one. So Domi Online is on Ethereum, Binance, and now they are launching on Avalanche as well. Vas, do you have any
Oh,
idea
nice.
about Avalanche? Because some of our
Yeah.
viewers might be the first time hearing about this blockchain
So,
network.
Avalanche is a EVM compatible chain as well, but very specifically, we want to go into Avalanche C chain. So it's very complex. Avalanche is not your
Mm,
average EVM chain. There's a different Avalanche blockchain as well, completely
okay.
different. But yeah, you can easily add Avalanche in your MetaMask if you go to chainlist.org, and you can search for Avalanche over there and add to MetaMask, and you'll get Avalanche over there. Earlier, it used to be when, like, during my times, uh, getting Avalanche on that MetaMask was a very difficult thing to do. Right now, you can easily do it from Binance, FTX, or OKX, any
Nice.
satellite
It's
exchange.
so everything now is really getting accessible, for all of the blockchain gamers out there. So yeah, if you wanna
Yeah.
check Domi online, if you're interested on this one is a fantasy MMORPG. The blockchain is ETH. It's on Binance as well, and now they're coming up with Avalanche. This one is free to play. So you can earn tokens, you can earn NFTs that you can sell just like Blankos, like what we played last time. And this one is web based. So some gamers prefer their games to be web based and not really something that you install on your rig, like
Yep.
Phantom Galaxies, which requires really a lot. So I'm not sure now if they are coming up with a mobile app on for this one, but it's still on development. So if you guys want to check out Domi online, just we'll share the link right there.
I'll get it.
Yep. So let's move on to the next one. Our next one is Ace per Chain. I think Gohan is taking a look at Ace per Chain. You can all log on to their website, and you can avail of their beta. You can have access to their beta. So this one as well is MMORPG. It's kind of like Ragnarok, if you're familiar with
Oh,
Ragnarok.
Okay.
I love
But
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Nice.
this one has a steampunk theme to it. So
Okay.
Oh,
if you're
Uh,
into
okay.
steampunk,
And is it already out? It
MMORPG,
says download now right there. So is it playable?
yeah, it's their
Art looks
beta.
very
You can
nice.
Request
actually
beta.
access it. Yep,
Wow.
Voss, have you been playing
Love the
this?
art. No,
it's
I'm
really
I'm going
nice.
to try to reach them. Probably try to
Yeah,
invest in them.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Wow. Looks really great.
YGGSEA, let's go.
Yeah, let's
So yeah, they're
go.
now on
Yay!
their beta
YGGSEA.
phase. So if you wanna go into their Discord and check out how to be part of their beta testers, it's for free. So this one is on Solana. So you
Oh.
all know now Solana. It's been pumping.
Expensive.
Well, right now
So
it's cheaper right now.
Is it?
what do you think,
Yeah,
Vas? Like
recently.
on Cydrake, compared to ETH, which one would you rather choose your game to be on? Ethereum or Solana?
Uh, I
Well,
would wait for Ethereum to be
Solana.
more mature. Yeah. The thing with Solana, it's
gosh.
very weird. I cannot look into the blockchain. Like, there's the Etherscan version of Solana Explorer is not that good. So there's a lot, like,
Mm,
at least for me, I look into the blockchain. I'm more of more into tech, right? So for me,
Mhm.
it makes more sense to stay in ETH or other EVM compatible chains like a BSC, Polygon, and stuff like that. Even Avalanche.
Yeah.
So you can exchange like easily. Is that the point there?
Not exchange. I want to have the ability to code and look at the transactions, like the
About the
data and
coding
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Cydrake? Would you rather have ETH or Solana?
Well, I think I'm not really sure because, well, for Solana, the problem is with the security because they have been many attacks
Mhm.
in Solana, and
Mm.
there have been many issues there, and actually that is why it dropped sometimes because
Exactly.
of
The
that
wormhole,
issues.
the big
Mhm.
wormhole hack.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
Yeah,
okay.
really
it was
terrible,
really bad.
terrible, terrible.
I
Well,
Okay.
think
it was
Okay.
really
4,000 ETH
bad.
was stolen.
How much?
4,000 Ethereum.
Yeah.
Oh my
Whoa,
gosh.
that
And
is
Jump Capital
huge.
is one of the VC. I think the Wall Street boys, they build all the people out. So they like put uh, 200 million out of their own pocket, bailed everyone
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
out.
Just to bail
Yeah.
Pretty,
everyone out. Okay.
yeah, pretty cool.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
You gotta do your research, guys. Like you gotta see to it for yourselves before
Be careful.
Yeah.
jumping
Right.
into any projects. Yeah.
Right now, I prefer Binance.
Oh, Binance.
I
Yeah.
wish that I could prefer Binance.
For you and yep.
Accessibility.
Yes,
But I will
accessibility
say
as
that
well.
there's been so much that's come out on Polygon lately, and obviously I've
Mm-hmm.
been trying to find bridges to go back and forth that don't cost like hundreds of dollars, and
Mm-hmm.
it's always been good to find how to move things back and forth. Like I think over the last year, that's what I've really worked on the most and what I've learned the most, and it's been great. It's been really a wonderful journey.
Yep.
So, all right, what else you
So
got?
yeah. So yeah, the Ace per Trade is free to play, guys. The earning aspect of this, you can earn their tokens. What's good about this as well? It's web based, and now it's actually on alpha beta stage. So if you wanna be
Nice.
early, you wanna be OGs, you know that this is the time. Maybe
Yeah.
this is the sign that you've been
I
waiting.
will honestly probably check that one out this week.
Yep.
I'll probably
Yeah.
get
Yep.
that one.
Yeah.
Next up is Guild Saga. Okay, Guild Saga is also on Solana and it's also web based. Now,
Oh, yeah.
if we
I
check
heard.
out Guild Saga, it's kind of retro in a way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's also looking like
Yeah,
the
this looks
standard
really good as well.
MMORPG
Hmm.
that we have been used to. So I think they have launched now their NFTs. Look, it's really cute. It's really cute.
Yes.
Yep.
By
Is
the way,
this mobile based?
I'm gonna leak
Web.
game for you
Yeah.
guys as well. The
Okay.
name is
Okay.
Leaks.
Tap
Leaks. Leaks.
Fantasy.
Okay.
I do like
Tap
some
Leak.
leaks.
Fantasy. It's a really nice game, and we have invested in.
Nice. We have to have them over at Game Hunters Vaas.
Oh
We
yeah.
have
We
to.
have to.
Yes.
And it's fun. I've tried it out. It's fun.
DAP
Nice. Nice.
Fantasy is what it is.
Tap
D
Fantasy. Tap TAP.
DAP Fantasy.
DAP.
Tap
Well,
like
we can check it out if we
tap
have it.
Tap Fantasy.
Ah,
That
okay.
that
Tap
D
Tap
fancy.
DAP.
DAP
DAP. Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Uh-huh.
DAP Fantasy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I do love it when Voss gives us those juicy leaks.
Yep. Leaks. Leaks. Okay. So Guild
Usually, I'm
Saga.
not allowed to drop them, but I sometimes slip in.
Well, yeah.
Accidentally. Tap like
It's an act. Yeah, it
TAP
Yeah.
happens. Okay. Tap. Tap. Tap.
TAP
Tap.
Fantasy. Oh, this is right
Looks
up
really,
Cydrake's
really awesome.
right up Cydrake's alley.
You know it.
You've got my
You
attention.
know it.
Oh, and look, RGGC is right there.
Yep.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. 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 This is the
Wipers
kind of
everywhere.
project that I would like to invest on.
The OG.
I wish I
That's
could have gotten personal allocation as well, but no.
Nope. It's all right. All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All
Tap
about
fantasy.
waifus. Yep. Tap fantasy.
Tap for gold. Let's mine together.
Together. Look at those waifus right there. Yeah, we're all about waifus. Too.
Really top
Why
tier.
just everywhere?
Yes,
Look, this
boys.
45-year-old dad of one is learning all about waifus from these guys.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
what?
keep up.
What's
You
a
gotta keep up.
What's a
waifu? What?
waifu, guys?
What's a
Can you please explain
waifu?
to me what
What's-
alpha is,
what is-
Noisio?
What is anime? What is anime?
I actually did have that conversation with everybody. I was like, "Hey guys, so if you were gonna like watch the first anime, what would you
Yeah,
suggest?
what would you
What would you
recommend?
recommend? Like, do you have some like
Dragons.
Let's
That was
note.
actually funny.
Let's notice
Old
the
man.
one. Like if people
Old
ask,
You're
man.
like, what is this slang? I'm like,
what is this like? Yeah, Noisiel's like, I got some alpha, and I'm like, some what? What do you what alpha?
What?
It was
Like,
funny.
is that a game? Is there an alpha? What? All right, keep going, May. What's next?
Okay, yeah. So Guild Saga is which one? So it's on Solana. This one is free to play as well. You can earn any fees and you can sell them. Web based, and this is still under development. So if you want to be OGs, want to be, get ahead of everyone, they just had a pre-sale for their NFTs. So
Nice.
Nice.
go check out Guild Saga. And last but definitely not the list, we have
Oh.
90 NFT.
I
Maybe
think
some
it's
of
like-
you have.
I think it's,
It's
like
like yes, Boris. It's like Mirror, but this
Yeah,
one
Mobile
is on
Mirror.
Binance.
yeah.
This one is on Binance. So guys,
Alright.
if you are you want to check out this kind of game, this one is live by the way, so you can
Okay.
get on with this
Yeah.
one.
Token.
It's playable.
They have
Boring.
2,000.
Have
I
you been
bet-
playing this?
I bet boring.
No. I just saw it last night.
Okay.
Oh. awesome.
Did you already download it, Boring? Like, are you ready to go?
No. I can't
She's
go
in
back there.
She's got a
I can't
million.
go
already in
back
level
there.
20.
She can't go back to the 14-hour grinds.
Oh,
Getting nothing
yeah.
done.
So yeah, it's
Just
definitely
exploded.
it's definitely grindy. If you are a player of Mir 4, a lot of YGG community members have been playing and grinding Mir 4. I know Blackbeard is one of them. So yeah, it's really grindy, but you can earn tokens, you can exchange them on Binance. So if you are into this kind of MMORPG, this one is available on almost all devices. They have it for Windows, iOS, Android.
The fact that
So
it's on
if you-
iOS, like when it hits iOS, because they are so strict. Like
Mhm.
it's really positive that Apple has not shut down these NFT projects. Like I'm very, very happy about that.
It's really surprising,
Yeah.
right?
It is
So,
actually
yeah.
very surprising. I know that I'm gonna have to get an Android phone to play a lot of these things. Like
That
I'm
is
gonna have to go
true.
find something that I can just use just for gaming. So
Mhm. So yeah, if you can see the UI, it's definitely kind of looks
Yeah.
like a Mirror 4. So
Yeah,
level up
mobile
your
Mirror
want some
4.
more?
But
Want some
different
more
graphics.
leaks?
Oh, more leaks.
Yes, please.
Go.
yes. What else do you
There's
have,
something called
Vaas?
metalcore.
Metal
Put the link in
Core.
the chat so that we can go to it.
Or
Mhm. Metal Core.
Metal Core. And what is it? Is it like a MMORPG or?
MMORPG.
Nice. Okay.
Metalcoregame.com. I'm gonna drop it here.
Okay.
You probably have it. On
Wow.
Yeah, he's probably invested into it.
Yeah, we have
Vaas.
invested. That's why I can
See?
reveal this one.
Okay.
Is it
And,
playable yet?
No, it's not
We might-
playable yet though.
We might
It's
have them
upcoming.
over.
It's like Warhammer, but
It looks like Warhammer, yeah.
wow.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
Okay.
gone.
That looks great. Guys,
Okay, holy
2022 is going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Tap
so
Fantasy
many
beta is
brands.
out by the way. Tap Fantasy you can play right now. Also, it has a Web 2 version on Facebook. You guys can try that as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. You mean
Right.
Meta? Facebook is Meta now, right?
Yeah,
Meta.
Yeah,
like
it's Meta now.
Facebook.com. Facebook.com.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think kind of what Chavio said earlier as well. We're gonna start seeing really, really fun games that are coming this year. I think that we saw a big rush last year just to get something out that people could play. But I'm really
Yeah.
hoping that 2022 we start seeing the quality of games from quality studios.
Yes.
That's what I'm really, really hoping for. So, all right, what else you
Yep.
got?
One more,
So
drop
yeah,
one more.
guys.
After
Oh.
I'll drop one more after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
Oh,
have?
okay,
you guys
let's.
go ahead. After this,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, guys, if you wanna check out playturn.net, we will share the link, and you can also create your account, your profile, so you can have the chance to win play to earn points, which you can then exchange for rewards like in-game assets, tokens, NFTs, and all of that. We do have the airdrop page as well, so you can earn more than play to earn points. We have GOB. I think No ACL is into Guns of Balatune. So we have NFT drop for that. We have AXS.
Mm-hmm.
We have drops as well for Immortal Arena, Galaxy Fight Club, and a lot more. So we have done a lot of airdrops in the past. So if you guys don't wanna miss out on this, just go create your profile now to playtoearn.net, and later we will give out play to earn points. So we will give out
Yay!
we will draw out four winners of 50 play to earn points. So you just log
Awesome.
in there and claim and collect your play to earn points. You just have to create an account and link your MetaMask wallet. It's that easy.
That's great. So
Let's
before
go.
we get this last leak from Vaas, I know that he has a link that we're going to start sharing to everybody for these giveaways. So why don't we go ahead and start dropping that link, and we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Play to Earn. Also, we just want to give a huge shout out to playtoearn.net. They have been YGG obviously has been absolutely amazing to all of us. We're all part of the YGG metaverse as
Yes.
well. But Play to Earn has been a huge supporter of our stream, and we can't say enough great things about those guys. They have always come in
Thank you
with
very much.
allowing us to have these giveaways almost every single week. So thank you, May, for interceding
you,
and
Queen.
helping that happen. The Queen herself has made that happen.
Arigato.
I am dropping a link right now, and what we need you guys to do is we need you to fill out this form, and please do not fill it out more than once. If we see you fill it out more than once, we will automatically disqualify you from the giveaways. So the giveaways tonight are for 50 play-to-earn.net points, and I am giving away 2 Pegaxi
Oh my god.
48-hour scholarships. 2.
Oh,
Good day,
48-hour
manager.
oh my god.
scholarships for
Good day,
20%.
manager.
And so here is my request,
Good day,
though, and I just need
manager.
everybody needs to be aware of when it comes to Pegaxi. I already have scholars, and all of my Pegas are spoken for. So those scholars are actually giving up their Pegas for 48 hours for you. So we just want to share the wealth. We want to make sure that you guys can try Pegaxi out. And the other part of it is, please do not DM me and say, I will be your
Good day,
scholar,
manager.
and I
Be
will,
your
good day,
scholar,
manager,
please.
I will drain the energy from your Pegaxi. I block and report you so very, very fast.
I will
When that
remove you.
happens,
I will remove you. I will
yeah.
remove you. I'm a moderator. I will remove you.
Do not send me that, please. We're just trying to be honoring for the game hunters as well, and for the for you guys to be out there. And I promise you, I already have 5 scholars. I only have 5 Pegas. I already have 5 scholars that are going to go up to the maximum 15 Pegas before I add additional scholars.
Awesome.
So, but they are being very generous in allowing us to use those Pegas for these giveaways. So I just want to be very clear. It's only 48 hours. It is for 20%. So
Awesome.
By the way,
So-
one more key detail that we forgot to mention was like, alternatively, if you do not want to fill the form, you're in Discord, you can go to bot commands and do dollar giveaway, and you'll enter the giveaway that way as well.
So if you are in the YGG or the SEA, right? Does it work with SEA as well, or just
Dollar.
YGG?
Yeah,
Dollar.
works everywhere.
So
Works
dollar
everywhere.
giveaway. Dollar giveaway. And you
Do
can
not do that
Alternatively.
if you've already done the
Awesome.
form.
Right.
Yeah,
if you've
just
done the
do
form,
once.
just do it once because we're watching this. Do not fill out different numbers or letters or anything else within your name. We just need it one time. And then we will put that on the Wheel of Fun. So that being said, did everybody enjoy Blankos tonight? How was it, guys? Did everybody have fun? No ACL, you have been there quietly in the background. Tell us what has been going on with IGG while we're allowing people to fill out the form and stuff like that. What's been going on in IGG land?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out all the indie GG fam that's out here early in the morning for them actually.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, we had a recent community karaoke event, and we had some Nitro rewards. There's a lot of talent out here. Actually, it was pretty
No
amazing.
ACL, did you sing? Did you sing?
I did not. I was out and about.
Rap.
I had my
Amigo, come
headphones
on.
in. I couldn't participate, but maybe another time for sure.
I've heard that it's
For sure.
Gohan's birthday and that you should sing to him today.
I'll chop it up for sure.
Every day is Gohan's birthday.
No, but it was my son, and he was
Oh
not
yeah.
what he was supposed to do. So he did not come and start killing everybody with me. So you all are
birthday,
lucky is what
Gohan
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple other updates for anybody that wants to get into action. There's a guild build contest going on right now in partnership with Fancy Birds. So
yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
going to be
Fancy
two
Birds.
designs picked to actually become NFTs in the game representing Indie GG. So yeah, go ahead, jump in that. Good luck. There'll be
Excellent.
7 winners total, and yeah, it's been pretty exciting. Honestly, there's a lot more to come, so stay tuned. And then
And
we got
I'm
Dayton
really-
Arena on Tuesday.
Yeah, how's State and Arena been going? Like, give us an honest assessment where things are at. I know that the team has kind of gone back and forth. We know the gameplay is absolutely fantastic. Like, we all love playing it. But, like,
Right.
give us an honest, like, where do you feel things are at?
So far, like based on the roadmap, like they're ahead of delivery on everything they said they'd promise, right? I know a lot of the disappointment comes from, I guess, like the value right now available in the game in regards to the tokenomics. But overall, like they've done everything they said they'd do. You know, they've burned like 24 million USD worth of tokens in the game. They've implemented everything. The only thing that got delayed, unfortunately, was the THG staking, which a lot of people are waiting for. But rental system was ahead of schedule. Like, so far so good. It's really just getting that player base stabilized where, you know, people are there more so for the fun rather than the value. It's what we always talk about. And
Yeah.
then, you know, we'll see
Exactly what we were talking
what the
about
price range
earlier.
looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
But
that's
the
exactly...
competitive end is what I'm really waiting for, like the
Esports.
esports and like the
Mhm.
guild wars and more events in the
Yeah.
game. Like we had 2 or 3 events where you could earn some THG rewards. But yeah, once more things get rolling, and then we had that update recently for anybody that saw where you can get your recordings, like your gameplay within the game. It saves on the server. You can save your matches and take your
Oh,
clips
that's
and
nice.
stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that
That's
right
great.
within the game. So that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
It's great.
yeah,
So-
that's
Guys,
cool.
Yeah.
So you can
Guys,
replay.
there's been a situation.
Oh,
Oh no!
What's the situation, Vaas?
The bot it got
crashed?
it got spammed and it's not
Oh!
working anymore.
Okay.
It crashed. Oh no.
Too much of traffic.
Too much
We have to
caffeine.
bring Last Dragon's form back up.
Okay. We'll do it right now. I have it ready. I have it ready. Sorry,
It
guys.
was
We didn't expect
bombarded.
that.
It was bombarded.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm ready for it.
So many
great.
people entering.
So thank you for
Some
the
floor.
Thank you for the viewers who actually joined us in that Blancos playoffs. Bench Vital from Facebook. Mimir also.
Yeah,
Who
thank
else
you.
is there? I think Neku also joined us. Monster
Yep.
Gaming. Thank you guys for playing with us. By next week, what are we going to play, Dragon? By next week, we're going to be
You're going to
playing.
tell us because I'm working on this right now.
Yeah, we'll be playing. So we'll be playing Titan Arena since we are talking about it a while ago. If you guys don't have yet a Titan Arena account, it's free to play. Like Noe Seals is telling us a while ago. We have Titan Arena Tuesdays on YGG. Discord, like on YGG Discord, YGG Facebook, YGG Twitch, and YGG YouTube. So if you wanna check out past episodes of how this game is being played, you can check it out now. You have 1 week, and you can join us next week on GH Plays as we play this game. There are a lot of modes, right? No ACL. They have the
Yeah,
superstar.
there's 4 modes currently.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the battle royale, solo duo, superstar, tower defense, and then team deathmatch. So
Yep.
yeah, lots of fun.
And duo. Yep. Since we're talking about duos, like since it's gonna be our Game Hunters Valentine's special for next week,
Yes.
we're gonna talk about like duo stories. Like I know at one point we all gamers have our duo in game. You I mean, come on, guys. Like we all have this story.
I have the dough. I
Oh,
have the
really
dough.
boring. Maybe this is the time that you have your own duo. Like we need to have boring there, and
I have
we
the
have to
dough.
find, like a steady duo for boring for boring forever. Actually, Boring Forever has been streaming on Facebook. Why don't you share your pages, Boring, while we're at it?
Yes.
So, guys, also, just so you're aware, before you do that, boring, I'm sorry, I have put a new link in there for you guys to fill out. Go ahead and start filling that out.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Um,
go.
I am seeing people come in, so which is great. So
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and click on that. I know that it says February 10th, 2022. That's because I was doing a test earlier. But please fill that out, and we will select all the winners tonight and show you them on the screen.
Yep. Just fill that out.
All right, Boring. So what you got?
Your social self. Your Facebook gaming page.
I think my YouTube. I'm gonna share on
Your
YouTube.
YouTube. Yep.
YouTube. Just on my YouTube.
Okay. You do Facebook gaming as well, right?
Yes,
will-
but
Mhm.
my I'm so busy. That's why I'm only on YouTube
Mm,
right now.
okay. And you're usually playing what games?
At the moment, the Draco Master.
Oh.
Oh,
Really?
Because I get the alpha in the giveaway.
Have we
Here's the
fully launched yet?
coincidence.
No,
Here's
it's
this
not
not
coincidence,
alpha.
guys.
You're
Boring
playing
was
Yeah,
also?
doing a
Lucy and
stream,
get
and
the
I was
tracking.
playing as well. I was doing a stream in NDGG for Draco Master, and we paired
I
against
think
each
it's
other. And we
four
didn't know.
game. Nah.
Who won
No, I
though?
did
Awesome.
it directly. That's my first time playing.
Oh.
They were
Oh.
two intense battles, but yeah, that was awesome.
So is IGG in Draco Master as well?
Not officially. The
I'm sharing
community,
Boring's
is aware
link
of it and looking at
all
it,
over
but
on Facebook.
no official partnership or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
sharing
So
Boring's
guys, I gotta hop off. I got
No problem.
calls
Guys,
to
let's
other
give a
meetings.
huge shout out to Voss right now. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Voss,
Master
for joining
Voss.
Thank
us.
you, Master
Thank
Voss
you,
is
Master.
here with we need to have some theme music directly for Voss. Okay, so I just wanted to give it a few more minutes, you guys. Let's get that form filled out. And also, you will notice that it has our all of our socials added to it as well. If you would like to follow us as Game Hunters, please
Yes, please.
give us likes, follows, subscriptions, all
Many
those sort of
follows.
things that you guys like to
Yes,
do.
please.
There are
Many
buttons on there.
Smash the subscribe.
I have heard that the Twitter link is incorrect, so we will check that out and make sure.
We are at game_hunters with a Z. Game
So
Hunters.
let's put that up there on our socials.
Yes,
I have
sir.
14. Is there really
yeah.
only 14 people that have filled out the form? Because
Come
you're going to have a very good
on.
chance of winning
Come
if there's only
on.
14 people.
Those are good odds.
Those are very good odds. We will wait for a few more minutes to allow people
Yep,
to get out
yep,
there.
Yep.
Cydrake, give us a little bit of, while we're stretching a little bit here, give us a little bit of insight on Latam.
Well, Latam right
What's been
now
happening?
is starting to expand and to start working on many different games and see which ones could be really attractive for everybody. We're starting to see if maybe we can also create some scholarships from different games, but well, it's too soon. And also there are so many projects right now and many different so we are starting to see and analyzing many different like Pegaxis, Draco Master, but well,
Mhm.
it's too soon. We have to figure it out which games are going to work. But right now we are
Wonder Heroes.
Wonder Heroes, yes, please.
Yes.
I really like that game.
Xander calling. Me too. I have a third hero now. Because you can't play
Oh, that's
without the
right.
I
third
know
hero.
someone that
You
it
need
has
3
4
now.
I
You
have
need
one
3 now.
hero, but I can't play with just one.
Yeah,
So,
you need that.
Oh,
You just give it to
yeah.
me.
You need
Just give to
Yeah,
me.
you need to.
just give it to boring.
Yo, you need 3 now.
Yeah, they added. Yeah,
They did an
they-
update now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
did my dailies this morning, and you need 3. But what's good about it is you can grind your way. Like if you started, like 3 updates before, you can actually play with just one hero, and then that's how I got
Yeah.
my other heroes through the loots, through the chest.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
guys. I've got
actually,
20 people. I have 20 people signed up right now.
Yep. Sign up.
So
for the
remember,
giveaway,
this is for
guys.
scholarships. Come on, guys.
2 Pegaxi scholarships.
We need to do
And-
some Bollywood while waiting.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna
Cydrake.
cut it off in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes
Neko-san
to fill it
on
out.
YGG Discord says, is this why you love this game? You gotta check out the screenshot. Hey,
Yeah.
that's one of my heroes, Neko. That's one of my heroes, by the way. Don't mess up with Cersei.
That's
I mean,
Oh,
technically covered. Is that a balloon?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Okay, first off, Isa, I don't think that you need to
Any
manifest
ACs.
any luck.
yeah, she doesn't need
She
Ace's luck.
wins
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Well, all right, you guys. Is everybody just about ready for this? I am not gonna spin the wheel. I am going to show you the back end of this screen so that you can see it.
Oh.
So you can see everybody who has put themselves in for the win,
Okay.
for the winning.
Let's
Okay.
go. Let's
Spicer,
go.
SGG Monster Gaming. I got your message, Monster Gaming. I'll talk to you in a second about that. All right, I'm gonna refresh this one more time, and then we are going to be closed. All right, I got 23 people. Kenny D just made it in. So there's 40 people watching the stream right now, and 20-something people have filled out the form for the giveaways. Let's do the 4 for playtoearn.net first. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's go.
so I know it's not the wheel, guys, and it's a little bit easier than what we have dealt with before. I'm going to pick 4 winners right here, and it is going to be done. So
Let's go.
Done and
all
dusted.
right, done
Let's
and
go.
done. So 4 winners. Let's see who wins today. All right. So Kenny D, Baby Screams. Is
Nice.
that really a name?
Baby screams.
Baby what?
Baby Screams number 4932, Nico San, and Denez.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Nice.
You 4 have won. You 4 have won. All right, and now this is going to be for the Pegaxis. We will go back here,
Nice.
back to all. I'm gonna refresh one more time. Okay, and
So it's gonna delist the four winners.
it should delist the 4 winners
Okay.
already. At least it did not happen to us last night. If it happens, we'll just spin for whoever we need to still.
Nice.
So you cannot win twice. Pick winners 2. All right, here we go. And the Tigaxi scholarships are going to go to Mad Tribe and Risen Kraken.
Oh, congratulations,
Congratulations, you guys.
Racing Kraken.
I know
Release the
that it
Kraken.
doesn't have the spinning wheel of
Release
fun,
the Kraken.
but we can work on that for the future as well. So, who should throw us out today? What do you guys think? Who do you guys want to see throw us out? Go ahead and throw it up in chat right now. Who should say goodnight to us, everybody? Let's hear it right now. Let's see the votes. I vote for the Bearded Wonder, personally. I vote for the Bearded
Let's
Wonder.
go for Gohan.
Let's go for
Gohan.
Gohan, you know you want to say Baby Screams
Go
is
for
there.
Gohan.
So, all right. Let's throw it to No ACL and have him send us out tonight. All right. No ACL. All right, fine, I'll do it. Guys, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had so much fun with you guys. Big, huge shout out to Chavio. He had to take off really quick, but we absolutely appreciate him coming and joining us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We had fun. Queen May, thank you so much as always. The Queen is here.
Really like the volume.
Cydrake, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Muchas
why don't you
gracias.
Tell everybody goodbye in Spanish. Good job. No ACL. Thank you so much for joining.
Appreciate you.
And
for
the
coming.
Ninja was here once again.
Ninjutsu.
Thank you, Ninja. Ninja 2. Gohan,
Ninja-
thank you again
Ninja.
for always being here to support us. We
Thank you,
appreciate
amigo.
you guys. And we are going to send this out, and we'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you soon.
Yay, and keep
Bye.
playing,
Keep
amigos.
playing, everybody.
Paalam.